5 of his dub actors won best voice actor.
Dang. You know,
So,
that man
just
is
to show you how much people love
Joe Banks. In this economy, we can't be just
in this academy.
You know what? The price of beef is through the roof right now. And then somebody's sitting right there and they're like, that's actually mine. And I'm like, oh no. This is the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life. And they're like, I made that. You know? I hope so. Because you're going to have to walk me through it a little bit. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I'm good. Yeah. Boy.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Hey everybody, welcome back to Anime Me Pod. It's me, Jordan, my co-host Sal, and we are kicking it in the summertime with these anime, y'all.
Yo, it's getting hot, and we keeping it hot.
Keeping it hot, man. Has it been raining over there? It's been raining over here, like,
you know. It looks like it wants to look like it looks like it wants to rain, but it ain't gonna happen because the heat. I don't know how. I did a little thing in elementary school with like precipitation.
Yeah.
You do that little. Everybody did the trifold. We all did the trifold.
Yeah.
How rain comes down, then it goes down, comes back up, and all that stuff. It didn't happen like that in Texas, okay? It only comes down a little bit, and it stops in the middle of the air. It turns into humidity, and then that's it. That's all we get. Humidity.
If you don't live in Texas, just to show you how big Texas is, from where me and Sal live, I get rain and he doesn't. Even though we're in the same state.
That's how big Texas
totally
is.
Different
climates. Different climates. Dude, I was in Austin like not too long ago, and it was so humid. And I told somebody else
that's because it had rain. It had been raining.
Yeah, dude, it's been. They were like, "Oh, that's how Austin is," and I was like, they were like, "You must not be from Texas." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm from Texas, but I'm from North Texas, boy. Okay, it's a different world up here."
From the desert.
Oh, snap. Hey, by the way, there is another thing I do know. Anime Me is a podcast where two friends show each other anime. We teach you how to love and watch anime. One episode, first episode at a time, every Monday where you listen and watch podcasts.
Every Monday where you listen and watch podcasts, that is where we are, because today we are watching Dorohedoro.
Say that again. Dorohedoro? Dorohedoro.
Dorohedoro. Yeah, Dorohedoro.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, let's just American it for me, okay? Let's Texas it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Dorohedoro.
There's a small town nearby here called it's spelled Tuxedo, but we don't say it that way. We say Tuxedo, okay? It's Tuxedo.
Tuxedo, yeah.
We pronounce it however I think it's
Is it Bear, Texas, or
Bear?
It's the one that has an X, B-E-X-A-R.
Yeah, B-E-X-A-R, but we say Bear. They're like, forget it. You know what? No. It's just like Mexicans, dude. Mexicans, hey, what's your name? Nah, your name is Flaco for now on.
It's Flaco, yeah. Whatever they get notice right off the back, that's your name.
Big head, that's your name forever.
Big head, yeah, forever.
Okay, Dorohedoro. I'll give you some time, and maybe you could hit me with the facts. What the heck is Dorohedoro? I don't know, but I do have a synopsis to read.
Cue the music. Terrible synopsis.
And here I go to deliver a terribly read synopsis, guaranteed. in a world, man, I can't get low enough today. But we can still read terribly. Here we go. Dorohedoro. In the lawless district known as Hole. I did not catch that. Hole. As in a hole. It is a hole. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Sorcerers from another world use its residents as guinea pigs for their twisted magic. Didn't catch any of that either. Dude, every time I'm like, what the heck did I just watch? And then I read the synopsis. I'm like, okay, that's what I watched.
Okay, that's it. That's what that was.
That's nice. Cayman is one of those victims left with a lizard head and no memory of the past. He's now on a brutal quest for answers. To claim his true face and forgotten past, he and his partner, Nikaido? I don't know.
Nikito.
We'll call her Nikki. Nikki hunt sorcerers, hoping to uncover the truth behind his transformation.
Boom.
How old is this show? Because I'm pretty sure there's a part in there where they gather around and they open up an envelope full of pictures that they got printed from Walgreens. Can you still do that? Can you still?
I think so, yeah.
What are you sending? Are you sending like Are you emailing them? You text them to Walgreens and they can print you photos. I miss the days.
I know Walgreens has it. Walmart still has it.
Okay.
Well, at least I know for Walgreens, you can go do your passport picture there. I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, let's bring it back. I guess maybe people are doing it. I'm just not doing it. Like we just have you get a phone, you fill it full of pictures. It gets full of pictures, and you throw that phone away and get you fill that one up with pictures. We need to print them out. Let's see here. Right off the bat, I love this Tekken vibe that we're getting. Nikki has this blonde hair, like I'm trying to think of the blonde character, Julia in Tekken, or maybe she looks kind of like Cammy a little bit.
Julia?
She looks a little like Ken from Street Fighter.
It's like a mixture. Yeah, because she has like the One Piece mechanic suit on.
Oh yeah, that's definitely shit out of a video game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
he's got a lizard head. I'm pretty sure there's a character with a tiger head on Tekken. This is got Tekken written all over it, and she delivers a really good kick. This is lizard guy.
Lizard guy's King. Man. I'm trying to remember the
King
Jaguar guy.
King. I want to say it's King. King.
Yeah.
No. King.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah, it is King. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. What do we?
Yeah.
It's been a little bit since I watched it. What do we open in on? Oh, we open in on the lizard with someone's full-on head. How can I forget? His head
in his mouth.
Yeah, he's got someone's head.
Like an apple.
Yeah. Like he's just like, hold on, let me just put my let me put your face in my mouth. And the creepiest, weirdest, grossest thing where somebody is living in this lizard king's
inside of him.
It is disturbing. Like it's kind of gross. And let's go ahead and get it out the way. This whole place is a hole. I just didn't even realize. Did they say the name? It is a hole. Everything is dirty. Everything like nobody's.
Yeah, they just call it the hole. That's what they do. Yeah.
Nobody's picking up after anybody. I mean, like everywhere we turn, it's just straight up trash. It looks like Russia. It's the way I think Russia looks like. Yeah, like they're living. Like I just imagine Russia as like just broken glass and like. But that's just, that's me being American, Everything's very dingy. Yeah, we're like, it's not America. It must be dusty. Dusty is crap. Let's see here. The opening is cool.
Let's see.
Oh, wait, let's not skip past this part. He has the mouth. Yeah. He has this guy's face in his mouth. And the guy creeps up through his mouth. You can see his head. You can see there's teeth. Because he's in a lizard mouth. Alligator, caiman. He's in a caiman. That's another. It's kind of like an alligator crocodile thing. Did you look that up? You know what a caiman is?
I think it's based off of. So there is the caiman who's part of the crocodile family, alligator family. Mm-hmm. But there's also. They're called caiman lizards too.
Okay.
They're lizards, which I think he's more based off the caiman lizard versus the crocodile just because of the. Shorter, mm-hmm. and it's more of a lizard head versus as a crocodile. Even though they're both reptiles, it's just those features. So I think he's more based off the caiman lizard.
Okay, so what happens, and it's kind of setting up some mystery, but this thing that's living inside the caiman, this man, whatever this thing is, crawls up, looks at the guy's face from the face that's in his mouth, and he goes, "That's not him. I'm gonna go back to sleep."
Yeah.
So we're like, who?
We go back now.
Yeah. The caiman and this thing that's living inside of him is looking for the chosen one. Something, maybe. Am I wrong?
Maybe.
That's what we got, right? Kind of.
Somebody. Yeah. So far, that's what we got. They're looking for somebody. Then he's just like pulls him out of his mouth. It's like, hey, what the guy tell you? That I wasn't him, or wasn't, or you're not you. And so he's like, all right, and then just proceeds to
slice
chop him into bits. Slice and dice. When Gordon Ramsay talks about dicing, this is what he means.
I mean, just like, and not just like, like he's all still standing. You know how anime and like old school like Japanese like samurai movies where they slice something and then it's delayed and everything kind of falls apart.
Yeah,
he slices them into 100 bits, and then, which by the way, you could go ahead and spoil this for me because I need to know. Are they eating people? Are they eating people?
I don't think he's eating people yet.
Okay, because later on, not too far after this, Nikki is at home chopping up some meat and making some sort of stew. And he even asks, like, "Hey, what did you make out of that meat that you got?" And I'm like, did we see her get some meat from somewhere, or did she pick up this meat from this guy? Like, is this man meat?
I'm trying to remember because there is a scene where I think she has like a duck or something, or a chicken. I can't remember. And she's going back to her shop, which her restaurant that she has is called the Hungry Bug. And so I was just like, that's an interesting name. I don't know if I would go to that restaurant.
I don't know. I mean, I saw this man get chopped up into bits, and then later on, she's cooking some sort of meal at her restaurant. I'm like, they're eating people, bro. Which, that's perfectly good. Hey, that's some perfectly good man meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, just going to waste. In this economy, Joe Banks, in this economy, we can't be just...
In this economy.
You know what? The price of beef is through the roof right now. I mean... And I have a feeling I'm probably straight up, maybe I'm not that delicious, but I might be. We're delicious. Let's just say that.
Spicy. Got some kick.
I got a little brown meat. You know what I'm saying? Like a little. I'm not dark meat, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll get a good crisp on me.
I like that we start in on this show with kind of like not knowing anything. Like we just jump into the show just kind of like full force. Yeah. Something crazy, creepy's happening. Everything's kind of gross and dingy. So they're really setting a tone. And then we get a little bit of exposition, just a little bit like, this is the world we're in and everything is gross or whatever. Or I can't remember what the exposition kind of.
They're called, let's see, the exposition goes, this place is called the Hole, or there are sorcerers who have magic.
Yes.
Who use their magic to come into this world from their world. They create doorways. And then they go into the Hole basically to use people as experiments for their magic. Because we see somebody getting turned into a bug monster man.
That's right.
And as the exposition is going on, Cayman and Nikki are walking back to Nikki's restaurant. They pass by, I guess, the alleyway where we find out that Cayman was a human and then got transfigured by a sorcerer to have a lizard head. And so we get the through line of the whole show that the main thing is going to be he's looking for this sorcerer so he could be turned back into normal. And then the person or whatever is living inside him is either him or something to do with the sorcerer. Because he doesn't know who that person inside is, but he knows that person knows who did that to him.
Okay. Yes. There it is. That's really what happens. There's also a point when someone comes over to a guy with like, I guess he's like the supreme master wizard dude who has just no skin.
Oh yeah. Two-Face. It's
Two-Face. Yeah. But except for being in half from like left to right, he's top and bottom.
Half face. Yeah, it'd be a half face. Yeah.
He's got half face.
Half face. It's Two-Face's cousin.
If you have some wizards or sorceries on your team, yeah, like get that part fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure there's some magic where you like get
conjure up some skin.
Yeah. get some put some lips on, you know, we look disorienting. Like we as a species look wrong without lips. You know what I'm saying? Like it's once again they all look like Tekken characters or Street Fighter characters with his red spiky hair and no lips. He looked familiar to me. I'm like, I think maybe he is probably a fighting character on a show on a video game I've played. But anyway.
Yeah. Got him. Then we got Usopp walking in because he was the partner of the guy who got sliced and diced. And
is that the scene where
the whole thing is like, because he got his finger broke? Yeah, because Nikki broke his finger while they were fighting in the intro.
Yeah.
And then he's going back to tell him, hey, there's this guy and our magic doesn't work on him. And so Half-Face is all like, all right, yeah, I already know your job. You got to go find a replacement partner. But I got somebody, and you need to go find this person because this guy, because they know that there's been sorcerers disappearing in the hole as well. So he's kind of trying to find out. He's like, maybe this is the guy who's killing all the sorcerers and stuff that aren't coming back from the hole. And so that's kind of part of like, hey, find this other sorcerer. They might have the clue or be the key to all this. And so he tosses Usopp a 3DS as a map.
Dude, there's several. Actually, I got another question real quick because I think in the same scene or near the same scene, somebody's making the worst soup ever. They have an egg. He brings him an egg, and they put that egg in this nasty goop. What was happening there?
Oh,
like where?
It seemed like either because I think that's when Usopp said he just came back from the other guy's funeral. So it might be some of their like either funeral thing or because the guy who was stirring the soup said, place him in, he'll be reborn into a new body. So it might be some type of reincarnation or something because it was just like a black goo that he was being poured from the ceiling.
Some sort of sopa or
sopa or some
menudo, aposoles. I'm pretty sure my grandma has that same recipe, dude. Like, no joke. And it looks terrible, but like, it tastes. It tastes amazing. It looks horrible. It tastes amazing.
Tastes so good. Speaking of so good, let's not go past this intro that we got.
Dude, the kaleidoscope intro.
Yeah, so cool.
Right? It's like this, this world with all the little like lines and colorful and just the music is crazy silliness. I don't know how to describe that.
It's kind of like you say it would be jazzy.
Yeah, it was like jazz hip hop
like
jazz.
A fusion or something. Like,
yeah, because there's somebody. They're like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, it's a fusion, big time. And I want to say it was kind of like La La Land meets Jay-Z. No, or like a little Creepy Nuts, but with like some jazz. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'm trying to think what else happens in that.
I was just laughing because they came in doing like he's just walking, but it's like multiple of him in different colors, and then somehow they replace his head with the pot sticker. And so he has a pot sticker for it.
I did not register that. I was like, what is that? Like man, there's so much. Actually, you know what? There's a lot happens on this show. Like, we talk about some of these other shows where, Oh, they're just kind of establishing things.
Not a lot goes on. Yeah.
This one is establishing a lot of things. I mean, like we just barely scratched the surface. There's a little kid with a skeleton face, and they're walking around, and then
Skull Kid, yeah.
And he accidentally rips this little kid's face off. I don't know if that's a bad person or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, that little
right? Like, after they cut off her fingers too. That's the thing, because they chopped off her fingers first so she could use her magic. Then he caught her, took off her mask, and it was like, "Oh wait, you're a girl." He had like a quick inner monologue of, "Is this morally right?" Oh, you know what? Screw it. Bites her face, tries to like get the guy to figure out if it was her, and then
which we didn't get. We didn't get an answer. We didn't get the answer, like, because he was about to say.
That happened because that happened when they were about to look at the photos. That's what it was. They were about to look at the photos, and then Nikki noticed her.
Yeah. Because Nikki's seen this little skeleton kid a couple times, right? The little skeleton face, skeleton mask kid is kind of in and out here and there, maybe a little bit. I don't know, man. Everything's greasy and dirty. She gets handed a book with teeth. What's the tooth book? The tooth book had like stuff in it that was from the magical sorcerer guys.
Yeah, it was like some kind of like map or information. It was like it was basically like when somebody passes you the manila envelope full of all the secrets and the details for the mission.
But the envelope is a book, and instead of pages like that, it's a false book, and it's just like teeth around the book to make it like it would chomp.
Got little mushrooms on the inside.
Yeah, I was just like, what is happening? This show is gross.
It's like a Polly Pocket. That's what it was like.
It's gross. Like, everything is very it's very dark. It's very gruesome. It can't. So in Japan, what is this, like 9 and up? Probably. It's like cartoons. It's a 8 and up.
This is actually 16 plus.
Oh, okay. So when you do the translation, like the exchange rate, exchange rate from America is
the exchange rate is
30 and
45 and up.
We're still too young for this show. So
still too young.
I need to watch this with my mom so she can be present, so she can protect me from Jared Leto.
Fast forward these scenes.
That is Jared Leto in that little skeleton mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Skeletor. Jared Leto Jr.
They're on their way to watch the Master of the Universe movie.
Oh man! Oh, I really hope it's okay to watch, I guess. You know what I love about this show is a little stylistic choice that they use, and I'm guessing because I saw the animation studio, or just the studio who did this, which was MAPPA. So they do these like rotating angles for like fight scenes, cut scenes.
The camera angles.
Yeah, they really do a really cool job of kind of like moving around corners or moving around a character to add some like emphasis and kind of drama a little bit, a little Michael Bay-esque, if you will. But the world is, and I don't know if I've never really clocked it until this episode. I mean, this show, but this world is very 3D, which is different. Like, and the characters are drawn characters in a 3D world, but they're trying to like mesh them together. It's like a mixed media kind of thing.
Yeah, it's almost like what would it be?
Have you watched another show like this? That's,
I would say, is akin to like old school animation and stuff, where they were like almost draw the background like either with paint or watercolors, and then the characters would be drawn in separately and like lay over.
Yeah.
Just to give that differentiation and movement. That's what it had a real feel like to it.
But with
animation and style wise.
Yeah, with like a 3D world and their drawn characters. But it looks good though. No hate on it. The word I was looking for earlier.
I can smell that place.
Dude, it stinks.
You can look at it, you know what it smells like.
Yeah. You don't want to live there. You don't want to live in a hole like that, man. Gruesome. That's the word I was looking for. It's pretty gruesome because there's a scene in there where
it is.
I mean, they're putting people's heads through walls, like blood everywhere. Who's doing that? Like, what's happening there?
I think so. We didn't get to get their names yet, but apparently they're either looking for somebody too, and then they're just plowing these other sorcerers through the wall. Because the main guy, Facepool, we'll call him Facepool because he has half a Deadpool mask on his face.
Yeah. Facepool's good.
It's just like he's like, y'all didn't have to die today, or how many of y'all do you have to die? Something about killing them. He was like morally at battle with it because they were looking for somebody, and then I want to say we just cut off with him screaming. And we go into the outro from there after that scene. But before that too, because we have a scene in the middle. There's another character because through the show, Cayman gets a job at, I'm guessing it's a hospital. I'm not sure. It's a rinky-dink building, and they just bring these people who are transformed, and I don't know if they try to help them or what.
They're also doing experiments on them. Oh yeah. That other part, okay. They found other insect-looking people, things that are being transformed.
Yeah, because it was the guy we got in the beginning. He was turning people into bugs. Which is this is the scene we find out to afterwards, because that dude ends up at the Hungry Bug when Nikki shows up, and then she's talking about this. Hey, you got to be careful. There's a guy going around turning people into bugs, but he's an amateur at it. He sucks. He's a loser. Basically, just trash talking a dude while he's there. Then he gets all his feelings, tries to transform Nikki into a bug. Cayman shows up, and just like, I'm guessing he didn't perceive him as a threat because he was just nonchalant about it. He just looked at Nikki like, "Really? You're gonna let this loser get to jump on you like that?"
Yeah, I was like, she's got like insects, arms, and stuff. She's already being half transformed into something else. I'm like, bro, this is dire, and you're being way too cavalier. Being turned into a bug again.
But we find
Nikki?
out that, again. But this is where we found out too that if you kill the sorcerer, it reverses, I guess, whatever they did to you, like the effects. Which kind of also goes back to, okay, so this person who's trying to find, now we know that he'll probably have to kill him in order to be turned back. Or at least that's one of the ways that you could reverse the spells from a sorcerer, is killing the originator.
Which is great because, once again, establishing part of the story without telling us that part of it blatantly, It's like it's visual storytelling,
casually conversation.
Yeah, and it's very tastefully done in that way. We go, okay, well, we got to find this character, this person who did this to you. Let's not gloss over also this terrible. And you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and say it because much like Nikki and I had the same thing in common. Where I will say stuff about something, and then they were like, and then somebody's sitting right there, and they're like, "That's actually mine," and I'm like, "Oh no, this is the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life," and they're like, "I made that."
I made
so I'm about to like trash something that you probably love and everybody else loves, but I do not like this like circus carnival interstitial music throughout the show. Like, I like the ending song and the beginning song, but the music in between is like, no to that music. Like, watch it again and tell me that you didn't clock it and you go, what is this weird like carnival circus jazz music? It is not. I'm not here for it. But okay, is it at the very end that we see this thing crawl out of Cayman's mouth?
It's before the end. So he's like puking, I guess.
Because he has Jared
Mickey
Leto's
says,
face.
like, he's got Jared Leto's face. It was after he bit Jared Leto's face off. He was throwing up, and then I guess the thing inside of him crawls itself out, which isn't they did it really well, honestly.
It looks amazing. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it was like, see that in live action, that'd be crazy. It crawls out of his body, and then he's just looking at it. He's like, "Wait, who are you? Are you me?" And just turns back, looks at him. He blacks out. He wakes up. This is another part I want to bring up because this is one of my favorite parts of this first episode. Is when he wakes up, he sits up, but since he has spikes on his head, they made it a point to have the pillow stuck to the spikes. And then he even mentions it. He's like, he's going through, was that? He's like, wait a minute, my pillow stuck to my head.
Hey, ruining so many pillows. Like, use something else. I was like, how do you not know you got spikes in the back of your head? Like,
sleep sitting up.
Yeah. Get some hay in you, boy. You know what I'm saying? You're a lizard now. Get some newspaper, some hay, whatever it is they put in aquariums.
Get a stick.
You belong in an aquarium now, dude. Okay, you are now half amphibian or half reptile. You need a reptile living quarters. Okay, you can't just be laying
a reptilian.
Yeah, you're ruining my memory foam pillow with your spiky head. That is a funny little detail they put into it, but it does get you to like establish a thing. He has not been like this for very long. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he's not used to it himself, and he's having to disguise himself in public. Like he has to put on a gas mask and like wear.
Dude, his fit when he's walking around in public is dope.
It's pretty dope, right? I like. It's like menacing, and I'm pretty sure I've maybe seen like somebody cosplay about this because when I watched this, I was like, I think I've seen this look before, and I probably have heard the name before. Like I'm guessing this is a pretty well received and well known anime. I guess we'll get to that in the facts, but at the very end, we get this, and we'll go ahead and jump to the end. I don't know if we miss anything else, but the preview for the next episode feels like, what does it feel? It feels old school to me, like almost Dragon Ball Z-esque a little bit, like tune in next week kind of thing.
Yeah, because it's like they're narrating this and this and this. And this and this and this. I can't remember the exact words.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
But they're basically narrating for the next episode.
Yeah, they're like, Will came and find his killer. Tune in next week. And I'm like, you can't do that to this show, bro. That's like kid stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is not a kid's show.
This ain't a Saturday morning cartoon.
This is not a Saturday. This is a Friday night.
This is Spike TV right here.
Hey, this is USA Up All Night. Okay, like we can't be watching this. Remember USA Up All Night? It's
gotta be after midnight for them to show this.
Yeah, this is some dark stuff. I mean, it's borderline. There's some like witchcraft kind of evil stuff going on in this show. I'm like, yo, this is
like black magic.
Black magic, and then they're like, will our protagonists get through and find? I'm like, dude, this is scarier than that. Okay,
tune in next week, kids.
Okay, kids. I don't know. We were all over the place on describing this show, but really, that's how this show was. Is a little.
Yeah, it fell all over the place. Like,
well, because I got
something like you can't get up and leave because you're gonna miss something.
Dude, hey. Tell me about it. That's why I'm lost a little bit. I'm like, I think I got up and got a drink, and I was like, wait, what? Who's that? And where's the rest of that guy's face? And I bet anything we're going to see Jared Leto later. Because that little kid is like walking around with a skeleton mask, and they were like, that's evil magic thing there. That's a wizard. And they pull the mask off, and it's just a little kid. And then they accidentally, the lizard
comes in to save the day.
He accidentally rips the face off because they're like trying to pull one of the other wizards is trying to pull that little kid, right? And
it was Usopp. Usopp was going in because that was that was actually, I think, the person that Half Face had, because in the picture he gave him and the teeth pocket book.
Okay,
it was the skull, and he was like, "Hey, wait, I saw that person earlier today."
Yes.
So he finds him there. He tries to pulls him through the door. And
rips gets the face.
We
ripped
don't
off.
get it. Yeah, because it's kind of like there's another guy who's like the guard at the door. Mm-hmm. He's just like, oh, hey, look. And then we see Usopp turn around and look. We only see the side of the meat. We don't see the full front face.
We don't see all of meat face. We just see the
side of where it's skin and then just the meat. The cheek meat, that good cheek meat,
the tender part,
see it right there glistening,
which makes you think like, okay, we're gonna see this. We're gonna see we're gonna see meat face later, and we'll actually be like a skeleton face, because the face got stuck in old Lizard King's mouth. Gross.
It'll be like, is it in Gotham? Is it that Joker who actually like takes his face and then surgically puts it back on or something? Yeah.
No, that's I think it's that's John Travolta and Nick Cage in the titular.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's Face Off. Yeah, that's
you're thinking of Face Off.
Right. Yeah, Face Off. I'm thinking Face Off.
Yeah. This is Face Off, the prequel. I think that's about it, Joe Bings. If there was anything else we needed to say about the show before we move off to the facts, but
not that I could think. I talked about my favorite parts. I think, but that was pretty much it. Like, we have a guy who's a lizard head. There's these wizards, and they got to find one wizard to break the spell.
Yep, there it is.
I think it's pretty much
Doro Hidoro.
There it is. Doro Hidoro. Now let's get into what makes Doro Hidoro with these facts. All right. So this anime started off as a manga, and it was written and illustrated by Q Hayashida. And this came back all the way out in November of 2000. And it was released in Shogakukan Seinen Manga Magazine Monthly Ike. And it ran all the way till September of 2014 when Monthly Ike ceased publishing. And so they moved it over to the replacement for Monthly Ike, Hibana Manga Magazine, in March of 2015, which ran all the way till August of 2017 when the replacement for Monthly Ike also ceased publication.
Cursed. Okay, the show is cursed because if you are writing stuff like this, you're like, hey, this is witchcraft, bro. It's evil. So maybe you should go somewhere else.
It's a ruin the companies, right?
Bringing the whole company down. Okay?
And then it ultimately transferred to Monthly Shonen Sunday in November of 2017. And it ran all the way till September of 2018 when it finally ended its story with the completion of chapter 167. 167 chapters completed the manga, but in February of 2020, the author came out with a special one-shot 14-page chapter in Monthly Shonen Sunday, and came out with another one-shot chapter in April of 2021. So we have the main manga, which ran from November 2000 till September 2018. And then after that, sparsely, there were 2 one-shot special chapters that came out. And then the anime came out in January of 2020. So not new, but it's in the 20s. So it was directed by Yuichiro Hayashi, with the stage composition by Hiroshi Seko, character designs done by Tomohiro Kishi, the music compilation by Ron of No Name, and of course the animation studio MAPPA coming in, doing all their fantastic stuff that they do. And so this has 2 seasons right now. So the first season has 12 episodes with the Nova, and then the second season has 11 episodes. So they're both out right now on Crunchyroll. You can watch them all. And then so season 3 got announced at the end of episode 11 for season 2. It just hasn't been given a date yet, but they did announce that season 3 was greenlit for Dorohedoro.
I got one thing. Dorohedoro means mud and sludge. Yeah. Mud and sludge. That's what it translates to. So that's why everything's dirty. That's why everything's dirty in this show.
That's why it's grimy and slimy.
Yeah, I think so.
And so for the season 1, so the opening song is "Welcome to Chaos" by No Name, and then the ending song is "Who Am I," also by No Name. So it seems like the band No Name is going to be pretty heavy as far as the intro and outro.
Okay, you said that earlier when you said No Name, and I was like, oh, this is like, Untitled or no, so, that's really the name is No Name.
Yeah, so the way it is, it's K in the parentheses and then NWO_name.
Oh my gosh! Just don't.
It's like an old MySpace handle.
Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely some MySpace.
Somebody took their AIM account and made it their band name.
Snap! Hey, I want the cover art to be like the background that you used to put in the HTML in MySpace, where it's just repeated pattern on the back. It's just Jessica Alba 50 times and sparkles. Just so much glitter with
sparkles,
colors.
So much glitter. So that, and so the voice actor for Cayman, his Japanese voice actor, Rataru Tagaki, is a very, very well-known name in the Japanese voice acting industry. He voices Bellamy in One Piece. He voices Ganju in Bleach. He does it of some of the ones that we covered. And he is also the official Japanese voice actor for Daffy Duck. So this man has power.
Yeah, Daffy Duck is heavyweight, bro. I'm talking like big three level. Okay, it goes.
Oh yeah, yes.
Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and jury's still out on who the third one is. Bart Simpson, maybe.
Yeah, Bart Simpson. But yeah, he's the official Japanese voice actor for Daffy Duck. He is also one of the dub actors for Jack Black, which he voices for Jack. He dubs Jack Black in Nacho Libre, in Jumanji. And he's also one of the voice actors for Sean William Scott for the American Pie series. And then he also does some voice dubbing for Chris Rock and Cuba Gooding Jr. So this man's got some like pretty heavy names attached to his career.
I haven't done this before. Haven't done this yet. I see like tons of clips of like American movies being dubbed in other languages, and as much as like Japanese dubbing is something special, I got one day I'm gonna work up the time and effort to put on maybe Nacho Libre and watch it in Japanese, because it's gotta be. I'd love to hear what this would be like. I mean, he sings a song in there. He sings a song about Encarnacion. So, like, what does that sound in Japanese?
Hey, and karaoke's big in Japan, man. So,
right? I mean, it might be the way to watch things is all watch everything in Japanese dub, because they're doing it better than we are.
Yeah, dude, so good. And so his English voice actor, since it is dubbed as well, is Alex Leeds, who is the English voice actor for Zenitsu in Demon Slayer and Sung Jin-woo in Solo Leveling. So even his voice actor is a pretty hefty man. And then as far as Kamen goes, his voice actors, like both of them are pretty big name in the anime industries. And then for Nikki, her Japanese voice actor seems like she's kind of new. She has a few roles in her, so I think her career's just kind of barely getting started. But her English voice actor, Reba Burr, is Aoi in Demon Slayer, and she is Merrick's in BNA, which Merrick was the
animal.
She was the character that our raccoon girl ran into, like the pretty famous one. That's who she was in BNA. Yeah.
I got to get back on that show. I just reminded how much I liked it. BNA? That's the one where they're like turning into animals.
Yeah.
And they're on the island.
They can turn into animals. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Did you watch this both in the sub and the dub?
Let's see here. Yeah, I did. I would say
it's almost there.
It seemed a little bit more comedic in the English dub.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Like
they seemed a little bit more like a comedy than in the Japanese.
Yeah, so that's what I was getting with that, because it just seemed a lot more. There was some silliness, but I'm like, I don't know,
rambunctious.
It could have just been the tone, like, tonally the voices are just differently, and so I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty much it. Like I said, 2 seasons. Season 3 has been announced, just hasn't been given a date yet. But it seems like it's been pretty well received.
Doro Hidoro, let's guac talk this bad boy. Are we ready for that?
Let's get into it. Let's do it.
Let's. By the way, I got an update on Takis. Not sponsored yet, by the way.
God. Not yet.
They got this new one though. It's a jalapeno Taki. It might be my new one. It might be my new one.
I've seen the other one. What they call the Picks, Taki Picks, or whatever. I think.
Oh, I hadn't seen that one.
I don't know if they're just here, if they're new, but I think they're like different flavors. One was like a exploding like cheddar one or something like that. I'm trying to remember what it was called. I think it was called Taki's Picks. I think, I'm not sure. They're right next to the naked Doritos.
Avert your eyes, kids. Okay, here we go. Guac talk this place.
Yeah, do it.
Let's do it. This show is not for the faint of heart. I think I can see. I see why it's well received. Like, it really looks good. I like the storytelling in it. It sets up for a cool kind of like noir whodunit mystery. We're on an adventure. There's a lot of things that are like shrouded in mystery that keep you very engaged. Like, I felt myself kind of just watching the show and forgetting that I needed to take notes. And whenever I do that says something about like the show itself. Like, I'm really having to. It demands attention. I guess what I'm ultimately saying about the show. My only knock against it was some of the music choices through the show. Like, I'm not a big fan of some of the music choices. As I get what they're trying to do. With this kind of I'm
gonna have to go back and rewatch it because I really wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I wish I could tell you where I was. There was a point in time when it was really going hard. Like the like circus kind of music was just like, I don't know if I'm liking this. But besides that, like, I love the way MAPPA animates stuff. They really do a great job in their fight scenes.
Yeah.
And choreography is really cool. What else was there? There was something else I was going to say about the. I don't know, but either way, it is quite the romp. It's not for kids. It's barely for any of us who. I mean, like, it feels. It's pretty adult. It's very adult, and it's like.
Yeah.
What would you? It's not a horror.
I think it's supposed to be a sin. I would say.
Would you think it's a sin, not like a?
Yeah, I think it's more of a seinen type story than a shonen. Because it is like it's the horror. It is gruesome. It is bloody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would gear this more towards seinen.
Okay.
The older crowd.
So. Will I watch it? I accidentally almost watched the second episode because I was clicking my remote too quickly, and it started in with a new episode. And I was like, there was a guy with I don't know, a stump for a head or something like that, and I was like, what is happening here?
So it seems like they're pretty eye catching with their first scenes. They're making choices, be like, hey. We got to get them on this first scene.
They really do. They're trying. There's a little bit of shock value that's happening in this show. too. It's either you like it or you hate that kind of thing. It's got great reviews. It's got like, oh, I don't want to say it because I don't want it to influence our rating for it, but it's well received, and obviously they're going to be doing a third season. Will I keep watching it?
Will you keep watching? That is the question.
That's a very...
You sacrifice your video games for anime.
Yeah, if I only get every 7 months I get to play video games for one night, and then every 6 months I get to watch a show, and I had to choose. This is tough, man. Like I really did enjoy it, and I am intrigued. Well, I don't know what's happening, and I think I want to know, but will I keep watching it? If I were to vote 1 star to 10 stars. 1 out of 10. What?
And 1 out of how many faces you biting off?
How many faces am I? Face ripped, just full on. I want his face on my face. I'll give this a 6. But that's not like my rating. That's my rating if I'm gonna keep watching it. As a show itself, I think it's probably more like a 7.5. But for me, it's a 6 because I probably won't continue to watch it. But doesn't mean that it's not good. I think it is good. I'm gonna go 7.5 for the overall. A 6 for me.
For a good show, for you personally to continue. 6.
Am I gonna keep watching? Yeah, 6, but 7.5 for the world. All right, go for it. Tell me what you think.
I thought it was good. Like I said, it was. I remember seeing something about the anime when it was coming out. So I had it in mind for a while. And then one of the guys I know, he had asked me about it because he had started watching it. I was like, oh yeah, I heard about that. And he was like, yeah, dude, you gotta watch it. It's like, all right. And so prompted me more to move it up on the list. And like I said, the first the first beginning scenes are just like, it's one of those ones where you have an anime that is going to be off the rails by the first scene because you just have somebody's head and their face is in a mouth of a lizard man. And so his scene was just like, oh, this is going to be one of those.
It's going to be
crazy animes. It's going to be wild. Like I said, intro was pretty banging. The outro was pretty good. The choreography, like I said, MAPPA is always good with their choreography and their fight scenes and their coloring, and their visuals. It's all they're always up to par with that. Story wise, I am interested in the story. Sorcerers, wizards, those are always cool. There's another part I forgot to mention that made me laugh. It was when Usopp was gonna go back to fight, came in because he told Half-Face like, oh, hey, I know a way to take him out. And the guard at the door stops him. It's like, hey, it's blocked off, but the boss has a message for you. And Half-Face tells him, he's giving him the paw of, hey, go after this person. But he also says, I know you told me you had a way to beat the guy, and it's probably a gun. And then you see, because he pulls up to the door with a gun. And so
he's like, and then if magic doesn't work on this guy. What?
Yeah. He's like, I got a gun. These bullets will. But that scene just made me laugh too. So there are some pretty good, like I said, there are some scenes that made me laugh with how they integrate the world with the characters. Overall, arching story, everything. For me, I'm going to give this a 7. Solid.
7 faces.
7 faces coming off.
Okay, that's not bad.
Right into the taco shell.
Yeah, boy. I mean, just can make you a nice little gara face, face taco. Put a little cilantro.
Yeah, gara face taco. Yeah, like I said, it is good, and I am interested in keep watching. Like the third season has come out, so I will probably come back to it, but it won't be like I need to finish it now. It'll probably be sparsely watching it here and there whenever I get the chance. But speaking of watching real quick, because I know I mentioned this in the last episode.
Okay.
As you know, the award for the animes came out from Crunchyroll.
Oh snap!
If you haven't checked, I wrote down some of the major ones, of course, specifically anime of the year, which went to My Hero Academia, the final season. That got anime of the year.
I have not finished, so
I know there's a big fan base for My Hero, but when I saw that, I was just honestly, I kind of felt like what happened with Peyton Manning. When Peyton Manning retired, he coincidentally won the Super Bowl for his last year.
Yeah.
I was just like,
hey,
really?
I hear that last season gets it, but every time I'm watching the show and there's that one guy who has a spray bottle for a face, and I'm like, yo, dude, you can't be how Sway? Okay, you don't have the answer, Sway. How does a spray bottle live his life? You can't have spray bottle.
How is he breathing? How is he eating it?
Yeah. You can only spray out. Okay, you can't. Okay, anyway.
But yeah, that one, anime of the year. Of course, film of the year went to Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Part 1, as everybody knew.
Surely.
Best continuing series, One Piece, of course.
Good.
Let me see here. Was that best new series went to Gachi Okuta. Awesome for them.
Yeah. I kind of felt that would be one.
Yeah, that one was really good because that one blew up pretty quick. This one made me laugh. So the best original anime went to Lazarus.
What? Wow. Go HBO.
They pulled it off, man.
Hey, Adult Swim.
They pulled it off.
They still got it. They still got it. Best animation went to Solo Leveling Season 2. Best character design went back to Gachi Okuta. Gachi Okuta got the best character designs. Let's see. We got best background art also went to Gachi Okuta. So overall, seems like overall design went to Gachi Okuta because those design. Like I said, there's something about that aesthetic, man. Bringing that back, it's awesome. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Let's see. Best romance went to The Frigate Flower Blossoms with Dignity. Best.
Don't know it.
Don't know it. What's that? Let me see here. Da-da-da-da. Best action went to Solo Leveling Season 2. Best drama went to Apothecary Diaries Season 2. Let's see. Best slice of life went to Spy Family Season 3. Once again, the must protect at all costs character went back to Anya Forager from Spy Family.
Cute.
So the best anime opening song was Dantaran Season 2 with On the Way by Aya the Inn. And best ending song went to My Hero Academia for I by Bucket of Chicken. Dude, that band name is so cool.
That is the best band name. They are a perfect prime for the two-piece adventure that we got going on. You know what I'm saying, Joe Banks?
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Got him in the chat right now.
Yeah, get him in the chat. Hey, two-piece, we're looking for a song.
We're looking for a song.
Bucket
let's see here. Best main character went to Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries. And then of course Mao Mao's Japanese voice actor won for best voice actor for the Japanese. And then they had a lot of different dubs for the voice acting. I will say Akaza's voice actor from Demon Slayer, 5 of his dub actors won best voice actor.
Dang. You know,
so, that man just to show you how much people loved Akaza. He went from the most dastardly person in anime to one of the most beloved villains of anime.
I mean, he delivers. I mean, the emotional intensity that the guy can give is.
Yeah, he delivered in that movie.
Award winning.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Amazing.
Tell Crunchyroll to put best anime podcast, and then we can win it next year. That's what we'll do.
Oh yeah, we can win it next year, y'all. So make sure you're looking out for those Anime Awards next year, so you can go vote for your favorite podcast, guys. Because what do? We talk about anime. And what are the Crunchy Award Anime Awards? They're about anime. And we cover all the anime, all the ones that they saw, all the ones they talked about. We talk about what we think should be the best ones, even the new ones, the old ones, the continuing ones. We also throw our votes in there as well for those animes. So be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, you can show us your love and your support by dropping those likes, dropping those comments, hitting those 5 stars, all those good stuff where you listen to us, where you watch us, which it could be YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, wherever you listen to us, where you watch us. That is where we are. You can always show us some more love by going to our website, anime-me.com, where you can find not only this episode, but all the other episodes of all the other animes we have covered. And you can find the links to all our socials, podcast platforms, and you can find our merch there as well. Because the best way you can show your support is wearing it on your chest. You know what I'm saying? And this summer is Shirts on Summer, y'all.
Put a shirt on.
Put a shirt on. I've been Dwayne Joel, my co-host. I will see you on the next one.
Peace.
これはアニメミーでした。これから帰国の旅を始めます。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
I guess they updated the website too because everything's pretty weird now.
Well, you know, I complain about like the updates, but
yeah,
at least they're paying attention.
Yeah, at least they're doing.
You
stuff
know, they're doing stuff, right? They're not just letting it just like
they're not forcing
not
you
work
to buy.
Yeah, that too. Do the update, but also let me have all this stuff for free, mind you.
Yeah,
boy.
Oh man.
You know what I didn't do today?
All-nighter last night.
Oh snap, bro! You're too old for that, dog. You know, like we too old for some all night. Actually, I've been doing that all week, dude. Like I've been staying up way too late lately. What are you doing up late? Homework?
No. So wait, let's see. What night? I think Wednesday night, Thursday night. No, it was Wednesday night. I was just up to like 1. I downloaded this new game on my phone that I was playing. It was the I had to reinstall it or update it, but it's Pokemon. So it's TCG. It's basically a Pokemon card game on the phone where you open packs in the game app and then you use those cards to like play the TCG games against people and stuff. So I got back into that. Last night I re-downloaded Sims 4 to my new laptop. Like I haven't played it in a while. I want to play it, and then I gotta play it on my days off because, I just started getting into it. Like I just started building and going crazy, and like just doing a bunch of builds and crazy stuff. So I was just up all night, just building.
Sims is so old that I figured they'd be past. Where is 4? Is 4 like a new one?
When did 4
like,
come out?
I remember Sims being
4's been out for a while. They just add so they come out with the main game like Sims 3, Sims 4, and then they come out with a bunch of different like add-ons and packs and stuff that you just buy, and then they do that. And I think Sims 5 is gonna be coming out.
Okay,
I'm just not sure when.
When you were saying Sims 4, I was thinking like, oh snap, you're doing some Oregon Trail playing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're playing some
Kept dying of dysentery.
Yeah, I thought you were playing. Oh, okay. So it's still kind of new. It's like
yeah. Like they update some stuff, like how like customization of like how you can look and stuff, like with the facial features and all that. I think each one got more in depth. I think probably 5. They'll probably just send you a cord that you stab into your neck and you link into the matrix of Sims.
You know, I think I'm down for that because whenever I think about having like free time to like play video games, I forget that I have free time to play video games. Like I don't ever have it. I jumped on my PlayStation like not too long ago, and it keeps a track like the record of the last time you played or opened your PlayStation. Like it's all like it's the saddest, like it was it's about like 7 months ago or something like that. It's like this is the last time you played. I was like,
dang. They're like, we thought you were dead.
Yeah, you're like, hey, you're back, and then my PlayStation was surprised. It was like, hey, we got updates, bro.
There's been a whole day updating.
Yeah. You're like, this is what you get for opening up your PlayStation every 7 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, I miss the days. I need to, you know what? Joe Angel, it's worth staying up, bro. Okay, do it while you're while you still have the time to do it. There's something special about like having the time to just like, kind of leisure time you need to have to play a video game. Like some real like, I'm not doing anything today.
Yeah. Like, what am I going to do? Sleeping? I don't need sleep.
Nah, dog. We got a house to build. We got a house to build.
I gotta build a house. It's the only way I can afford a house right now.
Hey, it's 2026. The only way you're going to build a house, you get Sims Part 4.
It's either Sims or Minecraft.
Yeah, Sims or Minecraft. You ain't in this economy. In this economy, you building a house in Sims.
I know my baby brother called me last night because he went and watched Scary Movie 6.
Oh, it's out already? Did it just drop?
Yeah, it dropped last night. He was like, so I asked him, I was like, so is it worth it? He was all like, yeah, it's worth it.
Oh, I bet it is, dude.
Yeah. I was like, all right, good. Because I didn't want it to be a flop,
I think right now we're living in a time where
we need to get back to that old school comedy.
We do. Like, I'm telling you, like, I think we talked about this, but I grew up on the Naked Gun movies.
Oh, yeah. Airplane. Police Academy.
Yeah, dude, yes. That's the next one. I bet anything that they'll bring those back because I think right now we have writers, like comedy writers, that can do them justice again. Because I just watched that Naked Gun one, and it is still
talked
good.
About Police Academy. I can't remember if that was just something I dreamt, but I felt like they've talked about it. The only thing never thought I haven't heard yet is Revenge of the Nerds. That's one I haven't heard thrown around.
Oh, those are crazy. Like if you watch them now, you're like, oh my gosh, you're like so like they're.
These nerds are too cool.
Yeah. It's too cool. Yeah. Nerds are cool now. Forget it.
It's gonna be Revenge of the Cool, I guess.
Revenge of the Cool Nerds.
Cool nerds.
But yeah, like watching Naked Gun, I was like, oh, dude, it really feels like even the new Happy Gilmore movie. How Happy Gilmore was.
I still need to watch that. I haven't watched that.
Watch it now. You'll feel like there's some nostalgic things that they did that you just go. We're older now. We're 25 years, but they still did it though. Like you go, okay, this is the level of stupid that we will hope we would be able to come back to, and I think that's where we are. It's like we have a good. And I say stupid endearingly, like stupid in a great way, like in a beautiful, like, oh, that's so stupid. I love it. Like I think people are writing that again. And I'm ready for it.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
it's the simplicity of it.
Simple. Yeah. That's what it is. It's you have to be very like smart and witty to pull off a good stupid joke like this. Because they tried like the scary movies. They go into like. I think there's like 5 or 6 or something like that. There's 5 of them. I think
it was 5. This new one, I think.
5. Yeah, this one's 5. So they've had 4 before.
6 or 6.
5. I think this one's 6. I think so. Because here's the thing: nobody watched the other ones because they were not very good. 1, 2, and a little bit of 3, but after that, they just kind of like sort of fell off. And now I think enough time has passed that it's just going to be.
Well, I think too, because some of the original cast started leaving off from after like when 4 came out. So I think it was part of that, because 1 and 2, part of 3 still had the original cast, and then which always happens with stuff that goes into sequels. You get people start leaving, start working on stuff, not wanting to go back, and then it's just like with Chris Tucker, why he never went back after Friday after the first one, because he didn't want to be known, or he didn't want to be known as just the weed smoker character in his early in his career. So he bowed out. But I think he's coming back for the last one.
I hope so. I heard that they're all gonna do their thing. So I'm here for it. And there's a lot of reboots that I think, call it what you will. The new kids, the young kids will call it nostalgic nostalgia bait.
Nostalgia bait. Oh yeah.
But
hey, we need it now.
We need it, dude. We do. Yeah. Hey, we can't own a house. We can't drive anywhere or go on vacation.
Yeah, it cost me $100 for half a bag of groceries.
Just give me a movie, make me feel like I'm in the 90s again.
Yeah.
I mean, they were king, man. Like I've seen a lot of stuff, and I'm like, is that just me? But it could just be us, just kind of being nostalgic. But everybody's just like, man, we had some of the best cartoons. Gargoyles. I watched a trailer on Gargoyles.
Oh, gosh,
Gargoyles is wild. Like it's way more dark and way more intense for kids to be watching than it should be. But it's freaking amazing. Yeah, like the voice cast. I think Edward James
voice cast, the storylines of what they were dealing with.
It's crazy. I'm like, kids these days, they didn't even know. We were like watching political shows as cartoons, like
watching heavy stuff.
Heavy stuff, dude. People were dying. Every one of our movies that we watched, they were like, I've seen a bunch of like reels, and maybe you've seen them. We've seen them. It's like, look at what we used to watch in the 90s. And it would be like a recap of The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but watch a trailer on The Good Son. Macaulay Culkin, he's a serial killer. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
We watched it like cartoons, boy.
Like cartoons, boy.